You are almost out of time to get your streaming services for practically free. That's right, the big entertainment companies, at least most of them, are giving away their streaming service. Give it away now. That's the Disney know-how. But there's a few that are not. Netflix, no way. Amazon Prime, But Disney Plus, folks, you must see how low they've dropped it for this Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. Don't miss out if you want it now. Hello, folks. Hello, friends, and happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a Festivus to all the rest of you guys out there who are trying to figure out what it is you're going to celebrate. All right, let's get ready. We got some fun today because you can practically pick up a streaming service for almost nothing. It's free. They're giving it away. Well, they can't do that. Their investors would freak out. But folks, the price amount is so low, you can't believe it. Yeah, they're giving it away. What are they giving away? Streaming. I'm talking about, we're down to the point where we're in, pennies. We're at paupers when it comes to what you can afford on your TV. Black Friday streaming deals / Disney Plus, Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Apple TV, all of it. Basically, it's free. You can have it. And then they're going to brag about it to their subscribers, to their investors and say, we have so many subs now. And they're not going to say, also, it's because we gave this away. Nobody would buy it, but we gave it away. Black Friday 2025 sales at popular streaming service providers are in effect now with deals from just $2.99 per month. Here's what you got, folks. Disney Plus and Hulu for an entire year. Okay, this is not the month of November, December. If you'll buy it on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whatever, they're going to give it to you for $4.99 per month. Do you know what that comes out to be per service? I know some of you out there are really getting ready for your mathematical skills. Folks, it's basically $2.50. $2.49, $2.50, however you want to play it, okay? Doesn't matter. $2.50 for Disney Plus. You can't get a soda for that price, but you can have the entire vault of the Walt Disney Company, essentially. You can have all their stuff, everything they've ever made, practically, for $2.50 a month.
Yeah, I asked Mickey Mouse last time I was at Disney. I said, how much for all your content? And he said, I need about $2.50.
Marvin, they're pricing me out. The membership here is $3 a month, and I thought that was a heck of a value. You can get everything Disney ever made, basically, for $2.50.
$2.50
for Black $2.50. $2.50.
Do we even slightly think, knowing they were going to do this and they had to know, is why they announced they're not announcing numbers anymore on how many subscribers?
It doesn't surprise me.
It sort of makes a connection there, doesn't it? It's like, we don't want to tell you how many because then you'll do the math and figure out how much revenue we're getting, and it isn't much.
Now, the reason Disney's doing that, I believe, is because Paramount Plus is for $3. And Disney doesn't want to come out and say, we're cheaper than they are. They don't want to say that. So they combine Hulu with it and call it $5. But Disney Plus is cheaper than Paramount Plus. If you add it up the right way, Paramount Plus still $3, but only for the first 2 months. Look at this deal. First 2 months. Disney? Heck no. You can get Disney Plus and Hulu for $4.99 for 12 months. For 12 months. Paramount is $3 for 2 months. Paramount Plus or Peacock with Walmart Plus for something that's low. I don't know.
Except there's a stupid thing on that deal with Walmart because we've got it through Walmart. You know the big documentary about Epic that's coming out? Mm-hmm. It's behind a paywall there. If you have it through Walmart, you have to pay extra to move up a tier to see it. And I'm going, it's advertising your park. Why are you charging us to see it? Are you crazy?
All the cheap, lousy ways to make a buck.
The left hand doesn't know what their right hand's doing sometimes. So
you know what? I listen. I appreciate when Marvin makes a Miracle on 34th Street reference. That's good.
I thought I was making a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation reference.
Wait a minute. No, for all the cheap, lazy ways to make a buck. Oh no, that's
Christmas Vacation.
Did they get that off of Miracle on 34th Street?
Maybe they did. Maybe it was a reference.
Marvin,
we just never knew.
I think it's in both movies.
Did you ever see Here's Love, which was the musical version of I did. And there was that great song about that man over there is Santa Claus. I know. Wonderful show. Wonderful show.
Is it as good as It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman?
Yes. One of the great shows. I saw it on Broadway. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about great prices and great shows,
Jack
HBO
Cassian.
Max is $3 for 12 months. $3 for 12 months.
Wow.
Now you can get a 40% reduction on Plex Pass. That's nothing compared to HBO Max at $2.99 per month, and Disney at $2.50. $2.50 for a month. Hulu $2.50 for a month for 12 months. Make sure
Bob Iger hasn't been replaced by the Loch Ness Monster.
We're gonna click this. We're gonna find out what's going on. What do we got here? Here it is, folks. Okay. Disney Plus Hulu Black Friday offer ends December 1st. Okay, so you got you're running out of time. You're running out of time. They want you to get this one. You can get $4.99, $2.50. That's I'm not a Disney guy necessarily. I can't tell you to buy or sell. I can't tell you to boycott or stay with them, love them or hate them. But man, you're down there in dirt cheap. I mean,
you got to buy the whole thing up front. You got to pay for the whole 12 months together, I
assume. Maybe. Let's go back to it and see. Do you have to pay for it though?
I would assume it's when you pay for the year up front.
Yeah, so that'd be $60, right?
Yeah, something like that.
$60 full year, Disney Plus Hulu. You got it. Now that's the ad tier. You're gonna have to watch the little commercials, but if you're getting this for a kid, they don't play the commercials during the kid stuff, do they?
I'm not sure, but you can watch that wonderful Disney series, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Now, Lou, the interesting thing about this to me is that we were told that we had to go to streaming because cable was just too darn expensive, and we could cut the cost down and we could get rid of all the cables and we go to streaming, and by George, we'd have just what we wanted.
Right. And we wouldn't have to bundle all that stuff we never watch. Ha ha.
Right. But now, maybe I'm wrong. I don't see Netflix offering this kind of stuff. I don't see Amazon Prime coming out and saying, "Oh, we got to get even lower." There's a few streaming services that, if I'm going based off of Black Friday and Cyber Monday stuff, I'm thinking that play has not worked out well for them. I'm thinking Disney's struggling a little bit. I think HBO Max might be in a little bit of trouble. Lou, what do you think? Was this a failed experiment for some of these companies leaving cable and linear and going straight into streaming and running it on their own as opposed to putting it on the Netflix for them?
When you consider the expense they had to do it, to set up the infrastructure, absolutely. And the lost opportunity cost of not just saying, you guys stream it, we'll just take the money, thank you. Best laid plans and all that sort of thing.
It really is the Bob Iger plan, right?
It's also that nobody wants to be the last. Everybody wants to be in front of what they think is a wave. And that's where we get into all this woke stuff where people thought the whole world was going to change, and surprise, it changed back. So,
The interesting thing too is, Marvin, a lot of people don't know this. So Disney's giving away Disney Plus for $250, right? And Hulu for $250. Okay. So how much money has Disney invested in this part of their company to try to make, this thing be as big as Netflix and defeat Netflix? And now they're never going to defeat Netflix. The Walt Disney Company has invested something like $100 billion, like 1/3 or more, maybe more than that, of their company was bet on Disney Plus. Now you could say that's crazy. There's no way they did that. They spent $70 billion to get Fox. Okay.
Yeah.
That Hulu came with that. They still had to pay more for Hulu. They invested something like $10 billion just to get the infrastructure and all the Disney stuff put on Disney Plus. You start talking about ESPN and the ESPN app, and it's very clear at this point they spent a lot of money, and it's up there. It's way, way, way up there. They have to make this work, and yet at the same time, they're trying to give the thing away.
Well, it's almost like that famous Vietnam era phrase: "To save the village, we had to destroy it."
Yeah.
It's just, God, these guys.
Imagine for a minute, Lou. Imagine what would it be like if they had invested $100 billion into their theme parks instead?
Well, yeah, or even just into maintaining them to the quality to which they used to be and aren't anymore. Never mind anything new.
You talk about them being able to compete with Netflix, how laughable that is. Their stock is at $103 right now. Netflix just had to split its stock.
Yeah.
Right, because they're so darn popular.
It was because it hit four figures.
Here's something a lot of people don't know. So you've got You've got Epic down there, and Epic had a price tag of what? $12 billion. Is that how much they spent on Epic?
Something like that. Yeah, vast.
We actually added this up, and the amount of money that it costs to build Epic is pretty much the same amount of money that Disney paid them to get the rest of Hulu off of them. So Disney buying Hulu essentially paved their Disney's biggest competition, Orlando Epic Universe, and put a new castle down there in Central Florida.
Yep, Disney paid for it.
Yeah,
sure.
So
I thought about that while I was sipping that boba tea with the espresso in the boba balls.
And where can you find that in Epic Universe, Marvin? Where can you find the caffeinated boba balls?
It's the Blue Dragon. You could go. You don't have to have a reservation or sit at a table. You can go right up to the bar, get yourself an iced coffee with boba balls that have espresso in it. Take it right to the top of the Helios Grand, because people don't realize, Pro, that you can go into the Helios Grand even if you're not staying there and just have a look at a very, very unique view of the park.
Now wait a minute, Marvin. How much is a caffeinated boba ball drink at the Blue Dragon at the Helios Hotel?
I could possibly remember. It was maybe
Look
$12, $14. Let me
$12. Okay, let's put this into perspective, okay? Because I'm looking right now. Disney Plus is $250. Okay, which is to say that if you went and got a caffeinated boba ball drink from Epic Universe once every month for the year, then the assessment is that a boba ball caffeinated drink is what?
Are you playing on the cup of coffee a day parable
5 times? The boba ball drink is 5 times more valuable than all the content the Walt Disney Company's ever produced. That fair?
Yeah, possibly.
And what do they? Wait, go back to that picture.
I was going to go to the Helios. Hang on.
Wait. What do they use to sell it? They're saying the Fantastic Four is a turkey.
I can't imagine why they're struggling to get this thing to sell. You're exactly right.
Fantastic Four is a turkey. Or you can have Mormon Wives.
Mormon Wives, you got Percy Jackson and Freakier Friday, which had a shoestring budget. I mean, honestly, I think they paid for it in shoestrings, and it still managed to lose money at the box office.
Yeah.
Finally wiping out the career of Lindsay Lohan, although we wished that would not have happened.
Can I give one more comparison of a different nature, but it shows the different marketing ideas between these two companies?
Absolutely.
I discussed this to his shock with Vash on our T3PO show yesterday. We all know that Disney has been playing games with their attendance figures by including the after dark separate admission things in part of the admission numbers. Okay. And they charge big for them, and it's expensive and whatever. I want you to go look and see what Universal is advertising for Mardi Gras. There's the link, and go down beyond the regular stuff that tells about it. First of all, it's free. It's part of being in the park. Daytime, nighttime, parades, beads, the whole 9 yards, special foods, whatever. But go down and see what the upcharge is. For
$94.99 Mardi Gras float ride.
You get a 3-course meal and you get to ride on the damn float. Take my money. Take my money.
There we go. I finally got it there. There we go.
I mean, what a deal that is. And what a smart thing, as opposed to making it a whole separate admission and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, you want extra? Okay, here we go. We'll give you something for your money.
All right, Marvin.
That's astounding.
They're starving out there. They need to know how much more valuable is a caffeinated boba ball drink than Disney Plus and all the content that Disney has ever made.
I found it on the menu, but they don't have the prices on it. It's called a Thai boba, though. Hokkaido milk tea powder, vanilla almond milk, black sugar syrup, coffee boba, and Dalgona coffee foam.
Well, that's greater than everything Walt Disney ever produced. Marvin, by 6 times. Marvin, chat GPT this thing. Ask
$12. I found it. $12.
I knew it was right.
So 250 times 4 gets you to 10, and add a little bit more, you're at 5. 5 times. If you go get that drink once a month, it's valued at 5 times more than everything Disney has ever produced sitting on Disney Plus.
Right.
That's what the market says. That's not us. That's literally a single beverage. They are begging you, folks. Don't listen to what they say. Listen to what they do. Watch what they do. They are begging you, please buy our streaming service. We're for investments reasons, we're not allowed to give it away for free to you. So would you take 2 pennies?
If this doesn't work, they will send a Mormon wife to your house to make that turkey for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're about to. All right. Well, folks, streaming is not the dream that they had, but we wanted you to know, and maybe, who knows, maybe on Black Friday, you want to make this purchase, but, it's not for us to decide. That's up to you. You now know it's about as cheap as it can get. Go shake down the couch, and you just might have Disney Plus. Put this baby to bed. This video is over. Turn off the lights, but not quite yet, folks, because we do ask one final thing before we say goodbye, and that is, would you consider clicking the like button, share, subscribe, click it and stick it to those algorithms. It is the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. Also greatly appreciated. Anytime you would like to share this out on your favorite social media platforms, well, we would love that. And we'd also love to hear your thoughts. Folks, drop a comment down below and use that beautiful mind of yours. If you would not mind, we'd love to know what you're thinking. Also, if you would like to become a member of the channel, it's as simple as clicking the join button. It is the price of a soda per month, and you'll gain access to all kinds of new, cool, exclusive information. Folks, until the next time we have the honor of spending time with you, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.